Welcome to the Founder Fumbles podcast, where we go deep into real life entrepreneurial struggles and comeback strategies. I'm your host, Damari Taplin, and today we got my boy Kahlil.
What's up, man? How's it going,
I
bro?
said that right?
Yeah, Khalil,
Oh,
man.
shit, I got it right. Khalil B Martin.
Yes, sir.
So, Khalil, nice to meet you, by the way, and tell us about Collab.
Bro, Collab, I call it a social co-working club.
Social co-working
We
club.
collect, we connect people, spaces, and events, and we do it all through technology. So people can get a membership through us and access curated locations across different cities that already exist. So we have partnerships with different locations, from co-working spaces to meeting rooms, that members can use credits to work there throughout like different days. But then also we host like monthly curated events for our members, and it brings that social and physical aspect to like real life. So it's really dope.
That's dope, bro. How did you get into that? What's like your background?
So yeah, man, like it all started really. I came to Houston, Texas. I was working remote. I worked for Meta doing like program management and stuff.
Yeah.
But I started going to coffee shops. I just really need to get out the house, work remote, being around people.
Yeah.
From there, I just decided to have my own physical space. It's a 4,000 square feet building. Bro, it was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. But with that, it taught me like my customers were telling me, "Hey, I love your space, but it's a little too far from where I live. Or I love your space. But I wish you had something different." And I realized I couldn't really appeal to everybody.
Right.
And so I was like, how could I create one space that, gave everybody the type of workspace they need or the type of podcast space they needed? And I realized that it was really through technology. So now it's like I find these locations that already exist and like add them to the network.
That's
So
dope.
now like one membership gives you access to spaces across cities, and eventually it's going to be like a global network of both people and spaces.
That's fire, bro. So it's kind of like class pass,
Yeah, class
but like
pass.
for like business purposes.
Yeah,
That
like
is
workspaces.
fire, bro. I'm gonna be hopping on your website, your app, as soon as this interview over, just so you know. What makes you different from your competitors or people that's doing something similar to what you do?
Yeah, man. I would say like for us, like I said, we're a social co-working club. Nobody else calls themselves that.
Exactly.
But we really have the best of both worlds because we're very social first. So on the platform, you can see how many people are working where. You can message other members on the platform, but now also you have that access to all the spaces that's on our platform. So it's like combining both the social and the physical aspect and putting them together in a way that like can't be, it's not like anything that exists in the market. You look at other co-working spaces, either they're by themselves or they're a larger entity like we work. They own all these real estate and they have to pay for that monthly overhead. With us, like we don't really, we're just connecting things that already exist, and we're more so the connector.
That's beautiful, by the way, man. Did you build this on your own?
Yeah, man. So I stayed up February 15th, bro. I stayed up 2 nights in a row and built it.
So you a developer?
Man, I'm somebody that figures it out, bro.
Gotcha.
Somebody figures it out, bro. Along the way, I had someone, his name is Godfrey. He kind of helped with like the finishing touches on the platform. But yeah, bro.
That's dope. So what's been your biggest challenge as a founder, as a CEO of Collab? What's been your biggest challenge?
Bro, I think the biggest challenge is, one, you're navigating new waters, but the biggest challenge is really just getting up yourself and just doing it, man. I think there's nothing that can stop you from getting what you want,
Yeah.
And so, a challenge, some may say it's a challenge, but I say it's an opportunity to lesson, to sharpen my sword. I don't look at anything as like negative, look at everything as like a positive,
Right. So how do you overcome that challenge? I'm guessing you got like some daily routines or something like that, right?
Bro, yeah, man.
What you do?
Daily routine, bro. I wake up in the morning, bro. I work out, but I journal every single day. So I get my thoughts out. And you know what? I just constantly, bro, I just shoot my shot. I constantly try things, man.
Yeah.
Like, I look at it as like, if I'm not trying to solve a problem, then that's on me.
Right. So do you have a co-founder, or are you doing this by yourself?
Like I said, I have someone whose name is Godfrey. He helps with like the tech side. I have a lot of community members that help uplift Collab. You know, so it's like it's really a community effort.
Okay, no, that's dope. So, what keeps you motivated going through as an entrepreneur? Because I know you get those times where you just feel like quit. You know what I mean? Because it's so hard. You know, being an entrepreneur is so hard. So, what keeps you motivated? Tell us some secret tips.
What keeps me motivated, bro, is my why. I'm not doing this for financial. I mean, you know, of course it comes financial, but I'm not doing it because I know I'm not getting. I'm gonna be a billionaire. That's the only reason why,
Right.
bro. I'm going after something different, where it's like freedom. One, freedom to be able to like, you know, do the things that I want to do, or give my family a life that they didn't have before. But also, I know that for me getting to different levels will unlock doors for other people. So now this is way bigger than me, to where if I figure out, okay, let's say for instance, I go raise $2 million. I can teach the next person to raise $2 million. If I go get 100,000 users, I can teach the next person how to get 100,000 users. But along the way, along that, everybody that gets connected through Collab, that's a new person you connected to. That's a new piece of social capital.
Yep.
Every space that we pay out, that's another space that can stay open longer and longer to benefit the community.
Yep.
So for me, it's like I see that it's a way bigger picture than me, and I'm just a vessel that God is like going to speak through.
Fire, bro. No, that's fire, bro. Keep that up. So, what advice would you give new business owners starting a business today?
My advice, man, just try it, just do it, just start something, bro. Like even this podcast we're doing right now. You said, "Hey, man, I'm trying to get people to do my podcast." I'm like, let's do it right now, on spot. Like, there's no reason to wait.
Exactly.
The time is now for every single thing, bro.
Exactly.
I have it tatted on me literally now. It's like, why waste time? You can just do something now.
Yep. And I think that's why we connected. You know what I mean? Because it was just like, let's do it now. I ain't come up with no excuses. I was just like, you don't got to convince me. I got a notebook on me. You got a camera on you. Hey, if we didn't have if we didn't find the tripod, I would have put the camera on the table.
Bro,
We would have made it work.
Yeah, but that's what it takes in entrepreneurship sometimes, bro, to do what it takes.
So do you have any new stuff coming out? Anything that people can be aware of, should be aware of?
I would say we have a lot of events coming out, man. We have a lot of events. We have an event during the week of Afrotech that we're rolling out. I'm gonna really just continue to grow our network, man.
Right.
Like grow our network of spaces, grow our network of people. So if you're watching this and there's anybody that you know that owns a space, or there's one of your favorite spaces that you love to work at, bro, send it, comment below, because I'm always looking for new spaces to add to our network.
Yep. So appreciate that. Last but not least, where can people find you at? Let's share your website, your socials, LinkedIn, whatever you have. Where could they find you?
For Collab, you can find everything at Join Collab. So Join KAHLAB Collab on Instagram, TikTok, website joincollab.com. Like that's how you find it. And for me, it is Khalil B Martin on pretty much every platform as well. You know, pretty simple to find, man.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, bro. That was.
But I would love to ask you a question, man.
Go ahead before I close it out. What's
about good? Like what keeps you up going in the morning, man?
Man, it's just, you know, honestly, bro, it's just proving everybody wrong, you know, and also proving to myself that I can actually do this. You know what I mean? Because just it's so hard, bro, being a successful entrepreneur. So I've been trying for this year 6, you know what I mean? And I still don't consider myself successful. So I just want to prove to myself that this is possible. You know what I mean? And then after I prove to myself, I want to tell everybody how I did it, so I can encourage new entrepreneurs, young Black entrepreneurs, on how I became successful.
How have you pivoted since you started?
How have I pivoted? This podcast, you know what I mean? So one thing I learned is that, you know, having a mobile app company is not just about your mobile app. You can have the perfect business, but if you're not doing stuff outside of your business, aka coming to this event, aka starting a podcast, if you're not trying new things on a regular basis, then, you know, if you're not starting a community, then your business ain't gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, man. It all starts with people, bro.
It all starts with people, bro. Any more questions before I wrap it up?
No, that's good. Thank you.
All right, for sure. Hold on, wait. So just to wrap it up, thanks everybody for joining the Founder Fumbles podcast. If he inspired you by any way, shape, or form, please like. First of all, follow him, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Until next time, peace.